Hello. Hope y'all are all doing well. I am back. And I just had the best chicken sandwich. But today's the day. We're starting Stormblood today. I'm really excited about it. And let's see. Oh, that's still on. Whoops. um Gabe's gonna be joining me this time, which is really exciting. I get to play alongside somebody this time. I don't know where he is. He's somewhere? I don't know. He'll be joining eventually, but I need to put him on chat too on Discord. Oh, he's at the gold saucer. Oh, I didn't even know that you called me. I didn't get a thingy through Discord about it. Cackpot. Hang on, I can't hear you. I might accidentally have you muted. Hmm. That's correct. Jeez. Give me a sec.
Your audio coming through Discord isn't coming through.
Hang on, I can't hear you. Because my output's coming through the speakers. And I need my mic to go through mic. Oh, that's weird. No, the output was coming through my monitor. I'm just trying to find my mic. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yes, I can hear you just fine. Uh Let me just do one more thing. Properties. Okay. Can you talk real quick, Gabe? Uh, Hang on. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Try again. Nope. Okay. Give me a sec. Try fix. Uh, hmm. Try again, Gabe. Oh, why are you in Spotify? What the hell? Can you hear yourself now? Can you hear you? Because I can hear you. There's echo. Congrats. On stream. Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like that's a constant problem with how I've got stuff set up. But I also keep it relatively quiet because my computer is running right next to my mic and it's really sensitive. Is it still really quiet? Well, that's going to be a different source than that's going to be a different source than my okay, hang on. Hang on. Oh, let me not click on you. Acceleration. Is that really quiet as well? Hi, Michaela. Okay. Well, we're gonna fix some stuff. Give me a sec. Okay. Let me... Okay. Turn that down, I guess. Actually, there's another way to do this. Nope, there's not another way to do that. Yeah, I turned it down and then turned it back up for no good reason. Let me try this real quick. Is that any better on my end? Okay, better. At least coming through Discord, yeah. I just don't know about on stream. Gotcha. Do 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 do. Yeah, there always was. Like you're quiet, cause I can turn you up. Oh, is that any better? Yes, the music's really quiet because Gabe's trying to hear himself on stream. Because now Michaela's saying that the music is quiet, which I did turn it down, but gotcha. Okay. There. But can you hear yourself better now, or not really? Or is it still really quiet? Okay. Is it better on my end? Yeah, I knew it was still on. I was just we're working out technical difficulties. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool. Okay. Sounds good. Okie dokie. Let me stop the... You're muting me? How dare you? How dare you? Oh, you came back. Watch this not be tradable. Oh, the Urias code is definitely tradable. You're such a goof. Why did you give... Wait, I have the fat cat. Did I? No, I don't have the fat cat. For some reason... Wait a minute. When did you get that? I almost thought that... That's way too much. No, stop! You're terrible. Stop it. Stop it. Don't need... If this is what you're going to be doing, I'm going to kick you off. Wait, before you leave, add me to your party. Or I guess I can add you. Or you can add me. Whatever. That'll be fun. Hang on, before I get too far into this, let me... Ooh, I can level more red mage. but that's not what we're playing today. I'm gonna be switching over to Black Mage as soon as I repair my gear. And I don't remember where the mender is. There they are. What do you swap to? Ah. Gunbreaker. I don't know. I don't play Gunbreaker. Grunbreaker. Gurnbreaker. Somewhere. Listen, I've got MSQ to start. I've got other priorities. Almost thought I went through the wrong door. Blech, what? Disagree. Then you've played white. What healer did you have? White mage? Okay. Damn. When did you play Gunbreaker? Yeah. Shadowbringers? That was the last full expansion he did. Yeah. I forgot that. No.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal?
Shush. Gabe, that was not even a year and a half ago. Let's start there. That was... Oh my god. Endwalker came out like... Hang on, we're gonna have to look this up because I can't remember. Or not Endwalker. Shadowbringers. That was like 5 years ago. So... That is the last thing... That was, I mean, I guess 3 years ago then was the last time I remember you being Gunbreaker. Yeah, but I haven't played with you in a long time. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. No, you can do whatever you want to do. I don't care. You can do what you need. Anyway, I'm gonna mute you so cutscene can play.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
The gang's all here.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lys. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gir Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamegan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, leases, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the...
Oops, shit.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
As if you have to ask.
Thanks.
I'm always available for a good
It means a lot
walloping.
knowing you'll be there. I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well. I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things. I trust you have no objections?
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
Time to go to Carabania. You still there, Gabe? Oh. Good luck with that.
Ready, my friend?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm still in the or not Waking Sands. Oh my god. I'm still in the Rising Stones. You're fine.
Well then. Tataru, I leave the Rising Stones in your capable hands.
Hmm? Oh, I think that's your gap closer. Yeah, that's new. I say that's new. It's not like new, but you know. It's new to you.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
Oh, Michaela, did you hear about the chicken sandwich I had today?
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Gabe.
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan Resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kosetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. Let all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate. Together. Just you wait.
I should like that very much. Fare you well.
Anytime Gosetsu talks, it's just him yelling, and I love that. I love that for him. A 1,000 malms apart, yet united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success. Shall we then? Wait, not just yet. I knew I'd forgotten something important. Lise, could you come with me? Me? What now? Alright then, if you insist. You fit chick. What do you think? As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose, an outfit tailor-made to the needs of a skilled fighter like Lise. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as the Scion's receptionist and start referring to you as our preeminent seamstress. It's lovely, Tataru. Thank you. I feel like I could take on a legion. I'm glad you like it. And with that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels. Then onward to Kiribania. Our first stop will be I hate this word. Amarise's spire in the East Shroud. Amarise's? Amarise? Amir something's French. What are you doing over there? You know what? That's fine. Where you at, Gabe? Oh, there you are. Jesus. Okay. Hopefully you can ride the teleport? You should be able to. Okay. This way. There you are, Alphino. Not you. All are present and accounted for. When you're ready, my friend, pray inform the officer that we wish to proceed into Garabania. Oh, shit. Okay. Ah, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. We were told to expect you. Shall I summon someone to escort you to the wall? Sure.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow Scions, the warrior of light among us. Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
What was that? Nothing. I think I hear a lot from your mic, but I can't tell if it's on just my headset or if it's... Oh, hang on. I just can't tell. First things first, attune. And secure Chocobo. Girabania? Just talk to the guy that you were sitting next to. Greetings, Scions. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, I welcome you to Castra Moriens. Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then? None, save for a few skirmishes between our scouts and their patrols. We've had barely any contact with them. But we all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Baelsar's wall wasn't enough, Ilbert summoned a primal right on their doorstep, and Garlemald is not like to let such shows of defiance go unanswered. This was a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilbert's to make, and now we are bound by it, for weal or for woe. The Scions stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask of us? As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Alamigan people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, General. We won't let you down, I swear. Then I'll leave you to it. Godspeed. What are you doing here, Sid? Huh, of all the Castra in the world, you walk into mine. Master Garland, what brings you here? A certain missing elegant weapon and draconic primal. Omega and Shinryu, I think the shinobi call it. Anyway, we've been studying their trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere, which it has singularly failed to do. Then 'tis like Omega fell to Earth in occupied territory, meaning it may already be in Imperial hands. I cannot read. Even so, it bears repeating that we engage the stasis system. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them. Assuming. We should hurry up and find it regardless. All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If you want to press on into Girabania, we'll need their blessing. All the more reason to reach out to the wait. Oh shit, I already read that. Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any more time talking. As you've probably heard, there are plenty of factions in the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see the one with the most influence. Their headquarters are located in a place called Rauger's Reach, an old temple to the east of here, across the Veladina River. I learned a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrols. Stick with me and we'll be there before you know it. We're leaving, Gabe. Still with me? Good. From here, we'll head northeast towards the river. The water is not too deep, so we won't have to swim. Northeast. Maybe it didn't. Well, I'm also, as they say, fast as fuck boy. I keep having to move my mic because I can't see my map. How do you manage that one? I don't see any soldiers. Good, let's cross. You're wondering about the tower to the south. The lightning gives it good effect. It's a part of Castrum Veladina. That's what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, you can see that rotten banner from absolutely moms away. They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. Go this way, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, I'm glad I went this way, though. There's a nice little ether current. Oh, come on. That's not what I wanted, but that's okay. Yeah. Pretty sure I still have mats from them from forever ago on with Xanaris. Because I can't get rid of mats to save my life. I know. We're here. On the other side of the pass, or on the other side of this pass is Ralgar's Reach. So you say, but all I see are rocks. I presume there is some sort of trick to this. Indeed, a glamour. Good eye, Ishtola. I take it they have a talented mage in their ranks, or perhaps an artificer trained in the modification of glamour prisms. Something like that. It's the important thing is that it fools the Garleans. Oh, before we go in, I don't know if Tataru told you, but my friend Nago, the messenger who came to the Rising Stones, is a member of this faction. So they know us, and they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy, so let me lead the way. And, don't go reaching for your weapons or anything. And with a little sprinkle of damasking dust, all is laid bare. Pathway. I just noticed Amaric running, and it's so... his arms are so tiny. And they're moving so quickly.
I remember the old stories, how the breaker of worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow. Ralgar's Reach, a holy place, and a fitting home for the resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo. They were waiting for us there, men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost, for what could be ours again.
I forgot about this guy. I forgot about Conrad. You'll forgive us our precautions, but we couldn't be sure who had crossed the barrier. We see you now for who you are, though. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Amaric. Now, I know you would not have come all this way unless you had something important to discuss, and I'm eager to hear what it is you have to say. But let's not do this on our doorstep, eh? Come with me. I was about to say, there are aetheryte shards here that need attuning to. We'll just swim across. Gabe, don't let me leave without attuning to the aetheryte. The big one. The one that I already missed. I'll come back to it later, but these will be useless if I don't attune to the big one. That's the one I just attuned to. That's the one I already attuned to earlier. I'll make my way back. It'll be fine. I forgot you have the car. That means you can drive me places instead of me running around.
Allow me to welcome you once more to Rauger's Reach, our humble headquarters. My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalimo at great risk to yourselves.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. 'Twas the least we could do.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, child.
Papalimo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monago told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Rolger it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir, to see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that. So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
Why is your car here? I can't leave yet. There's a quest behind me. This raid mage in the middle, or this red mage in the middle of the cutscene is gonna come out of the cutscene and see you. Well, there they go. Did your controller die? Can I use this? Oh cool, I can put that on. And this. Huh. Headgear I can wear. So, it would seem we find ourselves a bit of, with a surfeit of free time. Ah, forgive me. You're free to look around Rauger's Reach. In fact, I would encourage you to do so. It'll give you a better grasp of our current circumstances. Thank you, Master Kemp. I believe we will do just that. Time to explore. Let us make the most of this opportunity and assess the resistance capabilities. Free to poke our noses wheresoever we will. Eh? I like the sound of that. Well, I already know the place inside and out. I can show you around if you like. Great, let's get started. The official tour! I'll bet you think the Resistance is mostly made up of Alamegan Highlanders, like me, but the truth is that we don't even account for half. We've got Hellsguard from all the way over by the Spine in here, and plenty other Seekers of the Sun like Nago. There's even some Beastmen, well, Beastwomen, I suppose, like that one over there. She's an Ananta. They've been with us for a while now. Well, one of the smaller factions has. The rest won't have anything to do with us. We're no different from the Garleans to them. They keep to themselves, spending all their time crafting, and ought to make the most amazing jewelry, by the way. They use magics to twist metals and crystals into shapes you won't believe. It's a pity people hardly ever get to see their work. But then most don't even know they exist. That's enough about them, anyway. Let's take a closer look at the statue of Robert, shall we? Just casually walking around. Oh, Chocobo Keep. And Aetheryte. Okay, Aetheryte's attuned. Are you enjoying walking around with your sparkly bird? Is that the nightmare bird? The dark purple one is the nightmare bird. I say nightmare bird. It's not nightmare bird, but anyway. Okay, yeah, that one's Thornton. Dark Lantern is... Oh, Nidhogg. That one's Nidhogg. If I remember right. I think. 'Cause... yeah. Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? The Breaker of Worlds, who guided our ancestors to these lands all those centuries ago. Ida used to tell me the story on stormy nights. She wanted me to understand, to remember. At the end of the fifth astral era, when the waters rose higher and higher, people all across Eorzea besieged the heavens for a sign, and lo, a burning star appeared in the eastern sky, and led the way to these mountains of Girabania. They who were saved by his grace pledged to honor and revere him, to devote themselves to great works without and within. A storm of blood approaches fast, hells open, heavens weep, for no one's soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. That last part was inscribed on this stone by a monk of the Fist of Rhalgr. Ida explained it to me. A day will come, bringing strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste not these precious hours, but in quiet preparation make strong the body and mind. I don't know if that storm of blood is finally upon us, but if it is, I have to believe everything we've been through, everything that has led us to this point, will see us through to the end. Sorry. That was all a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary. Hang on. Controller. He's right behind me, isn't he? Yep. This is the infirmary, as you can probably tell. Here's where the Resistance healers patch up the wounded and tend to the sick. I feel like he's going to peck my head. No matter how carefully we planned our operations, casualties were inevitable. It's a sad thing to think about, but it's also important to remember the cost, as Conrad would say. Jesus Christ. We should go. I'll show you the Aetheryte Plaza next. I was just over there, Lise. Yeah, we can. Oh, I ran into the cart. Oh, it's right here. Shit. When you've seen one Aetheryte, you've seen them all, right? Not quite. This one's an older design, dating back decades to when the Fist of Rhalgr was still here. It may look a little different, but it works just as well as any other. I'll show you where the settlers are next, but don't forget to attune to the Aetheryte before you go. Already did that. God, I remember running back and forth in these halls. Back when we were doing, what's it called, raids? Omega raids. Arms, armors, potions, you name it. These folks got it. The Resistance would be in a bad way without brave merchants to keep it provisioned. If you're short on anything, or you need something repaired, these are the people to speak to. Oh, Alphino and Alizé are here. Why don't we see how they're getting on? I don't know what I want. None of these work for me. Materia. Oh, not you. Hat. She can wear the hat. That actually looks kind of cool on her. That also looks kind of cool. Come to take the measure of our friendly neighborhood merchants. They're a bold lot, that much is plain. If the Imperials found out they were peddling their wares to the Resistance, they would be lucky to escape with their lives. 'Tis a gamble, and I admire their courage, but their motives could hardly be said to be altruistic. Ah, here you are. I've been looking all over for you. We finished discussing your proposal, and we're ready to receive you all back at the tent. I've sent someone to fetch Y'shtola and Kryl, so if you'd like to follow me...
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus. I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance. But the Resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rhalgr's Reach. Now, have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree. But it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Ishtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
I had something else in mind for you lot. Monago and Mefrid will tell you more.
Understood. We won't let you down.
Options. That was it. Whoa, 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 whoa! Uh-oh. What the hell? Stop! Yes. My controller just decided to shut off, so I just started running, and I couldn't stop. And I don't know why it did that. But it's fine now. Right then, Monago and Mefrid are to be our keepers. Knowing not of what they require, one task is as good as the other. Make your choice, Saba. Choices. Options? Monago or Mefrid? Gabe? I said Monago or Mefrid. I don't remember who I went with last time. First. Because, I mean, we have to end up doing both. Mefrid. At the risk of repeating myself, it's still hard for me to believe that we'd meet again here, of all places. Though I reckon you probably don't remember me after all this time, eh? I remember the face. I just can't remember where I saw you. Oh, Quarry Mill. Okay, that's where I saw that face. No, 'twas a lifetime ago. There's no need to apologize, but know that down in Quarry Mill, we didn't forget about you, nor the lives you saved. As for me, I went to Little Alamigo while Galleon was recovering. Gundabald was my former commander and an old friend, and I had a lot on my mind. In the end, I decided to disband our unit. I told the men to live their lives as they saw fit. Some chose to remain in Little Alamigo, and others went to Ul'dah for work. But as you can see, I chose to come back to Garabanya and join Conrad and the others. I've kept busy since then, ferrying people and provisions across the border and back. It's not been easy, but it's been fulfilling. Today, however, we'll be heading east into the peaks. Conrad thinks we might have luck finding new recruits in the village of Alagana. Alagana? If you're going there, take me with you. You're taking me with you. Ah, that's right. You're from Alagana, aren't you, Lise? By all means, we'd welcome the company. There'll be more to it than just asking around, but we can talk about it on the way. Make your preparations and meet me by the tunnel to the peaks. Oh, I can do both at the same time. Sure. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions again for patching me up after I bled all over your floor. I owe you my life, and I won't forget that. Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good, me claiming my duties here couldn't wait, but a parting thank you was the very least you deserved. My apologies. It's fine, I wasn't even there. And thank you. Now back to business. Commander Kemps entrusted me with a formal reply to be hand-delivered to the Alliance leadership. It covers everything we discussed, as well as detailing the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort, 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it to the wall swiftly and without attracting undue attention. Very well, I shall join you in this. General Alden commands the forces at Castrum Oriens, so it should be simple enough to get it into his hands. Great, that's just what I wanted to hear. When you're ready to depart, meet me at the pass leading out of the Reach. Okie dokie. We have our orders. We're going to the peaks first. So I know that there's a... What was I gonna say? There's a ether current near the entrance of the peaks. So I'm gonna hit that first, and then I'll have you fly me. Is that okay? Okay. Hopefully. Hopefully I won't need to stop along the way. This tunnel will take us all the way to the peaks. We're on a mission for Conrad to Alagana. Clear the barricade if you would. Aye, sir. Shouldn't take more than a moment. There are more villages out there than out here, but also more Imperials keeping a close eye on things. We'll need to tread carefully.
I remember the peaks of Girabania, silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough. People who had suffered every possible indignity, who had been treated like animals, day after day after day.
We have a glamour in place here too, as you may have noticed. So far as the Imperials are concerned, this is not more than a testament to the savage impulses of a lesser race. Remember though, once we leave these ruins, we'll have no glamours to conceal us. The village is to the east. Keep watch for patrols as we move. Can we go all the way over there? No, of course not. That would be too easy. Let me find this. Oh. It's all the way over there. Never mind. I thought there was one nearby over here. I was thus mistaken. All I can hear is just the mechanical movements of your car. Nary an Imperial in sight. That's a mercy. Alagana's due east. Past that bridge. Follow me, it's not much further. Now... Perfect. You want to drive? Alagana. Yeah. It's to the west, I think. No, east, sorry. East. It's got an aetherite and everything. I said east. Go north. There you go. Nope. East. Yes, but it was further up. You were going south. There's a tunnel. Oh, never mind. North Gate. Taking a scenic route. Oh, they're outside the gate. You can rest easy. We made it. This is Alagana. It feels strange coming home like this. I always imagined it would be... Oh, sorry. That has nothing to do with why we're here. We need recruits. Aye, we do. But as I said back at the Reach, it's a little more complicated than just asking for volunteers these days. As you know, we're short-handed because many of our people were taken in by the Griffin's promises and went to the Wall, never to return. It wasn't just them, though. Folks from all over, including some of my former comrades, answered his call to arms. As for why we came to this particular village, it's rumored that Alagana lost a few youths as well. If there's truth to that, then there could be others sympathetic to the cause. Then again, after the Griffin's betrayal, they may be suspicious of outsiders claiming allegiance to the Resistance, and rightfully so. So with all that in mind, how are we supposed to convince them to join? I mean, I knew it wouldn't be as simple as giving a speech in the village square. Not if you didn't want the place to be burned to the ground, no. You might as well piss in the Viceroy's eye. We'll need a good deal more circumspect than, we'll need to be a good deal more circumspect than that. You never know when an Imperial spy is listening. We must speak to the elder first. I know for a fact he can be trusted. We'll listen to what he has to say and decide what to do after. Sounds like a plan. Let's hope there's still some brave men and women here willing to fight. Ragnfrid, the village elder, is over by the shore. No time like the present. Let's have a word. Actually... East. things. Hey, Gabe. Can you take me to that ether current up here? It's up on the ledge. Yep. Thank you. No. Huh? I'm not gonna look for others at the moment. I just specifically wanted this one because I knew it was nearby. Thanks. Don't know you, traveler. You a merchant? You'll not find much custom here. Greetings and well met, Elder, and sincerest apologies that I did not send word ahead of our arrival. Too long have I been away from Alagana, and I would know of your recent troubles. Ah, you are comrades of Meffred. I see, I see. Speak on, though I suspect I know your purpose. The Griffin came with many men and left with many more. Such is the rumor. Is it true? He lit a fire in their hearts and then dangled a dream before their tired eyes. And now you come to steal away what few remained. The Griffin was a traitor and a madman, and we had no part in his schemes. We have made an agreement with the Alliance. This time it'll be different. This time, cold comfort to the dead and the ones they left behind. How much more must we give before you've had your fill? But surely you hate the Empire as much as we do. They took our lands, our traditions, even our god, and they demand a fifth of what we've got left. I hate the bastards, with every fiber of my being. But hate's not enough, Meffred. I can't. We can't keep doing this. I'll not tell anyone you came, but you need to go. Now. Leave us be and never return. You've got no right to speak to us like that. I've got a quarry that was producing barely enough to keep us fed, and that was before half our young men and women went off to die for your bloody cause. So yes, I've got every right to tell you to leave my village. No, you don't, because it's my village too. My home. What in the hells are you on about? Wait, I know those eyes. You're one of Curtis's girls. Lise Hext. And I'm here to take back my homeland. By Rogger, the last time I saw you, you were... I didn't even know if you were still alive. And I never thought you would come. I almost didn't, and my sister never will. Lots of others won't either, and that's why we've got to carry on the fight. You even sound like him. As they say, I've got no right to tell you to leave. Alagana is as much as you... oh my god. Alagana is as much your home as it is mine. But I say to you again, we can give you no more. Yes, I heard you the first time. Let's go. Why are you dancing while the drama is unfolding? That could have been handled better, but what's done is done. At least we've been granted permission to stay. I was hoping Raganfred might help us recruit some of his people, but that clearly isn't going to happen. If we're to convince any of them to join, we'll need to first regain their trust. It's risky, and it's hardly subtle, but I say we approach the villagers directly, see what problems they've got, and if we can do anything to help. Makes sense to me. Let's split up and ask around. A new face in Algana. Huh. What would you ask of me, then? A stranger and a generous soul besides. Bollocks. There's not more suspicious than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you were an Imperial agent, I'd expect you to go about your business with more discretion. Bugger me. You really are here to help, aren't you? Very well. I'll take you up on your offer, stranger. My little brother is working the rocks by Grim and Enid. He's got something for me. Can you go and get it? Right then. Frightened Curl is his name. Ask him for the leftovers. He ought to understand. Hang on, let me talk to this girl first. You'd best keep your distance if you know what's good for you. Savor your peace and move on. Looking for folks down on their luck. Congratulations, you've found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk for the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Hard labor is right out. Too much pain and trouble for others. There's a tea that helps with it, though. I need to grind a chipuli horn and a hornbill talon for the blend. Eh? You'll go and get some for me, just like that. You needn't trouble yourself so. Oh, wait. Oh! Nope. Nope. I'll just mark it on your map this time. Let's start... We'll start further down. There. Did you find the flag? Huh? You should just be able to click the coordinates. You can land pretty much right here. Get me out of here. Oh god, I cannot remember how to left mage at all. One more for good measure. Oh wait, nope, not one more. Oh, the flag that I sent for you was not the spot that we stopped at. Oh, okay. I was confused. That was my bad. We still need to go to the flag. Nope. Or, well, there might be. Hang on. No. Death by 1,000 rocks. this will be the next spot after this. Hello. Oh, shit. No, we're done. I only needed a couple. Yeah. I don't know why I thought you go to what's it called first to Kigane first instead of Alamigo and Girabanya and stuff. Yeah. Doesn't take that long. Well, yeah. Here for the leftovers, are you? Not like my brother to send someone in his stead, but so be it. It's all in the sacks over yonder. They're bleeding heavy, mine, so be careful when you pick them up. The sacks. Unconscionably heavy sacks. Alrighty. It's only 100 to go back. Just teleport, I guess. Job done. Ah, the new face. Have you my leftovers? Huh, well I'll be. You actually went and brought the whole lot. Much obliged. Much obliged. It's saltpeter for making fire sand, in case you're curious what it's all for. The rocks by the lakes have got good deposits. Ain't hard for my brother to pass for any other plotting quarrymen, all the while sleeping. Oh my god. All the while sweeping bits and pieces off to the side to bundle up and sell to the settlers what trade with the resistance. It's a living, and a way of fighting back besides. Our way of spitting in the Garlean's eye for putting our father in an imperial uniform and shipping him off to some faraway province 15 years ago. Don't know if he's dead or alive even. Though, if he's alive, he'd not be long for this world if we were caught fighting for the resistance. So this is the best we can do. That's the long and short of it. We do what we can, though. We know it's not enough. I think you'll find that most folks here aren't much different. Everybody's got a reason, but in the end, the result's the same. I suppose I wanted you to know, that's all. That we know why you're here. And that's even if we can't join, and that even if we can't join you, we wish we could. You've been gone a while. What brings you back to Alagana? I brought you stuff. Oh, I never meant to. I mean, in times like these, you never think people will actually... This country's hard on people, but it's not just that. The Imperials, they've made it known I'm not to be helped. A dead man's good for one lesson, you know, whereas a live one. You're with the Resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father, God's rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time, and so I had gone out into the forest, spear in hand, to gather herbs, and then I had the good fortune to run into a near Imperial patrol. My weapon marked me as a rebel, or so they said. Not that it made a difference if I'd fought back. I knew what the lot of them were about the moment that Centurion laid eyes on me. It didn't matter in the end, of course. Some people just like to hurt others, and by the time I limped back to the hut, it was too late for my father. Too late for me, too. And many others, I imagine. Help them, too, if you like. They'll be grateful and say thank you. But beyond that, I wouldn't hope for much. Level 61. Nope. Oh, there you are, Sava. I've been trying to help the villagers deal with this food shortage of theirs. Recently, the Imperials have been swooping into villages unannounced and seizing supplies in order to prevent the people from stockpiling, in case they might be in league with the Resistance. It's not much, but I taught them a few tricks to better hide what little they've got left. How's Lise going on, by the way? You'd think people would be more inclined to trust a local girl, assuming they remember her, that is. You're back here. No, I didn't mean to. And where were you these past 20 years? Where were you when we were being ground under the Black Wolf's boot? On the other side of his bastard wall, living the high life, I'll wager. That's not fair. Oh, and who's this? Another one of your freedom-loving friends, deigning to help us poor unfortunate souls. Trying to whip us into a frenzy so we'll go and storm a castrum with our pickaxes and shovels? Leave, all of you, before you bring a cohort down on us all. And you, don't you dare speak like you're one of us. You can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lise. You weren't here. This is my home, and I love it with all my heart. And if you truly have any love for it too, you'll keep us out of your doomed rebellion. He has a point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact that I left them behind. But this isn't about me or anyone else. It's about Ala Mhigo. Let's go and find Meffred. It's this way. Somewhere. Oh, there he is. Looks like the Elder wasn't the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame them, given what's happened at the wall. I thought I might be able to appeal to them as a fellow. I don't know. But if anything, it just made them angrier. I haven't lived through it like they have. I can't claim to know the struggle like they do either, Lise. I ran too, but if I hadn't, oh my god, I'd have never met Sava or the rest of you, and we might not be here today in a position to make a difference. So I don't regret my choices, nor will I apologize for them. There's more than one way to fight. Help! Someone help! We need help! I don't like the sound of that one bit. Come on. Rakata. Oh. Rakata, the Tributum and the bloody Ratman, damn it all. You there, take a deep breath and tell us what happened. It was all business as usual. The Tributum's due soon, and we're taking it to the Imperials when the Kikirin attacked. They took my brother and our money. Took him where? Ruins to the south of here. It was just an old temple before they came in. Listen, Wakata's the only family I've got left. If I lose him, I'll... The ziggurat? If the Ratman took him there, he's as good as dead. We've got to get after them. If there's even a chance her brother is still alive, we have to try. What? Hang on. We'll deal with that in a second. Oh, you're not the one I have to talk to. You're right, Lise. We've got to help them. If not for the missing man, then then for the Tributum. The Garleans won't suffer excuses if they're late. Sure, why not? So Wakata's being held somewhere at the ziggurat to the south, which has been taken over by a host of Kikiran bandits. That about covers it then. Be prepared for a fight. They may not be the most challenging foes, but there's sure to be a lot of them. Let's see. What's seat 3? Well, that's boring. Can't change the seat. I sent you a flag. Down right there. Cutscene time. Please, let me go. I'm begging you. I don't want to die. Hear that? I think it came from the top of the ziggurat. Oh, hello. Who dares come to loot our man-flesh? Ours to eat. Ours to eat. I knew it'd come to this. Kill them quick before they alert the others. Okie dokie. What'd you say, Gabe? It's fine, don't worry about it. Let's see if I can squeeze on past you. It's like a little stealth mission. This is the slow way for now. Shit, I forgot about thunder. Oh, come on. I definitely fucked that up. Not you. Ooh. Ouchie. Oh dear God. Roger, what did I ever do to deserve this? I've gone to bed hungry for months. I'm skin and bones. I hardly made a snack, much less a meal. Oh, you found him. Wait, are you here to rescue me? Your sister sent us. It's going to be all right. My sister? Oh, Roger, be praised he's safe. And you lot fought your way in here just for me. To think there are still good, brave folks in this world. We should go before the Kikaran return in force. Do you still have the Tributum? Oh God, it's the Tributum. The Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to go. What? Right now? In your condition? You don't understand. We were given a warning last month for being short. If we don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me and my sister. I'm glad we saved him, but seeing him run off like that, I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Sava, Mefred, I think we need to go after Rakata. Wait, you'd better not think about stopping him. You heard what he said. If they don't pay one way, they'll pay another. I know that, I do, and I don't want to interfere. I just want to see that he makes it there safely. If that's the sum of it, then fine. Let's head down and see if we can't pick up his trail. Nope. In the dirt, you spy a chocobo feather. Any luck? A chocobo feather, is it? By my reckoning, it came from Rakata's bird. In which case, there's a collapsed bridge just around the bend. Hug the rocks and stick to the shadows. We'll find them soon enough. Any minute now. I'll expect he'll come thundering around a bend. Hear that? Get to cover quickly now. Is this where we run into, oh my god, I forgot her name all of a sudden. Yep. This is where we run into her. God, what is her fucking name?
Are they Imperials?
Fuck. What is her name? I forgot.
Worse. Skulls. Listen, Lise. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
No, no, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fake? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Think you can kill them all? Including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labor. Assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But it isn't fair.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this godforsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alan Egan's can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
Cordola, that's her name.
Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
Of course I remember, like, right before she shows up again.
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
I'd heard their commander was keen-eyed, but God, that was a near thing. It tears me up inside to see our own kinsmen doing the bidding of the Viceroy. But they made their choice, and if it comes to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself. I don't need any of this. What is it, cool looking? Eh, not really. Kata's alive, and the tributum's been paid. That's all that matters for now. I, for one, would rather not wait around to see if the skulls decide to return. We'd best go back to Alagana and tell Ragnfrid of, his man got the job done. What the fuck is over there? Oh. teleport. 'Cause that's easy. We owe you a debt of gratitude for what you did. Rakata told me everything. How you fought with the Kikirin and saved his life. For all the good it did. We saw what happened when he met with the skulls, how they beat him half to death. We could have stopped them. I reckon you could. Mefred's a warrior, and as is your comrade. And you're strong like your father, that much is plain. But I thank the Rauger that you did not, or I thank Rauger you did not, because it would not have just ended with them. Rakata and his sister would have been branded insurgents, if not the whole lot of us. Bones heal, scars fade, but the dead remain dead. We're alive, and that's more than what can be said for only the gods know how many others. It's enough for you, is it? To put up with whatever they do to you, so long as you get to see another day. That's right. You grit your teeth and you learn to live with the pain. I'll admit I was quick to judge you, Lise, and for that I apologize. I know you and yours mean well, I do, but I'm telling you, God's in the heavens as my witness, that we've got nothing left to give. We can't help you. I understand. Thank you for your honesty. She may see it, but she doesn't mean it, nor would I expect her to. Her father was stubborn as an ox, too. If she's set on walking the same path, I but pray that she won't follow it to the same end. Well, she took it better than I anticipated, which isn't saying much, I suppose. We should go see if she's alright. I think as soon as I get back to Rogger's Reach, I am going to get a sweet treat. Or maybe I'll wait until after stream. So many options. But there's cheesecake in the fridge. Sorry about running off like that. Alamegan's terrorizing their own. I just can't accept it, you know? No matter what he thinks, they shouldn't have put up with it. Day after day after day. I'm not completely naive, you know. I didn't expect them to storm a castrum with their pickaxes and shovels or whatever it was. But nor did I expect Wakata to just lie there in the dirt while they kicked him. I can't claim to know their pain. I barely remember this place, or even my father's face. But I remember Ida's. I remember how scared she was when we ran, and that look in her eyes when she talked about home. Her home, but not mine, is it? There you are, Elise. I've been looking all over for you. Well, you found me. Got something else to say? Aye, that I do. I said some things to you before that I shouldn't have. It wasn't my place to do so, and I'm sorry. All that rubbish I spouted about how I loved my village, but when one of ours is in need, I was cowering here with all the others. I didn't even think to go after Wakata, but you did. Made me feel like the bloody hypocrite I am. If I truly cared for my people, I'd fight for them. So I will, if you'll have me. You're asking to join the resistance? When you put it like that, I suppose I am. But not just me. There are others I know who have been thinking about it for a while now. There's not many of us, and we're not hardened warriors like you lot, but if your heart bleeds for Alamigo, then that's good enough for me. You and yours are more than welcome at Rauger's Reach. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. I'll go and speak with the others and send word when we're ready. Still think this isn't your home? No, I was just thinking out loud. And with that, my friends, our mission is concluded. Let us return to the Reach. Now that I think about it, I should make Rauger's Reach my home point for the time being. Because we're gonna be here for a bit. Just keep running, they won't catch ya. Sure, where's the door? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Before I forget, we're just gonna make this our home point for the time being. Actually, I can go back to here. First of all, allow me to commend you both on a job well done. Though nothing went according to plan, we nevertheless managed to attract some new recruits, and it was your passion and conviction that moved them to join. Thank you. No, thank you for giving me an opportunity to find out what our people have been through these past 20 years. It's been humbling. And troubling, too. I'd heard about the skulls, but that was the first time I had seen them in the flesh. I know you say they're the same as any other Imperial soldiers, and maybe that's how I'll have to think of them myself if our paths ever crossed on the battlefield, but when, not if. That day will come, Lise. You can't afford to hesitate when it does. Young, old, conscript, citizen, Garlean, Alamegan, none of that matters. They've all got their reasons, but they're no better than yours, especially when they're bearing down on you, blade in hand. Saying that, I don't want to kill them any more than you do. If I could convince them to lay down their arms, I would. Sadly, I've never been much of a talker myself, but who knows? Maybe you could be one, Lise. Your father certainly was. Right then, I best begin preparing for these new recruits. Sava, Lise, it's been a pleasure. Okay, that one's done. I'm gonna take a little bitty break. And then probably at the very least do Monaco's questline. And somewhere there, because... yeah. That might be a good stopping point, is after Monago. What quest line is this? Ah, sightseeing. Who is this man? Sightseeing log expanded. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to take a mini break. Okay. Back. That's a good one. Okay. Getting back to it. Okay. Minago's questline, and then if me and Gabe haven't hit a dungeon by then, because I don't remember when the next one is, I want to say it's Siren Song C, so it shouldn't be long before we start getting into Kugane, but I don't think there's one that comes up for a little bit. Got everything you need? Good, then let's be off. If we don't get to Siren Song C by the time we're finished, I'll probably still run a dungeon or something. We'll do something. Much the opposite direction. You can all go away. Still coming after me? Alright. Kind of fucked that one up, but that's okay. Get used to it. Quiet. You hear that? That was a ceruleum engine backfiring. Imperials. Gods, you have preternatural senses. I didn't hear a thing. When you grow up hunting in these lands, you learn to discern the sounds that can mean life and death, be they of a predator or patrol. From what I'm hearing, we have a 7-man patrol augmented with a single Magitech armor. Wide search pattern, divided into 3 teams. I don't think they know we're here. It's risky, but we should split up and try and take them all by surprise at the same time. We don't want them calling reinforcements. 3 teams, 3 of us. Nothing for it then. Where are they? Head north. You should see them oh my god. You should see them long before they see you. I'll deal with the ones to the south. Armor should just be to the west. Sava's best equipped to deal with that. We attack in 5. That should be enough time to get into position. Rendezvous on the east bank after. Any questions? No? Then good luck. I'm going this way. Kind of. Nope. Oh, you have that goofy ass walk. Looking goofy as hell. I probably should have went the other way, but here we are. Oh yeah, definitely probably should have went the other way. No, no, no. don't like the lifeless laying. Okay, that's not gonna do anything for my mana, but my ley lines should help with that. Remember how to rotation. It's all coming back to me now. I hate those spider-looking things. I don't like them. They're all spidery. Looks like everything went to plan. Not that I'm surprised. The 3 soldiers I faced didn't put up much of a fight. Most of the Imperials we get out here are conscripts from other provinces, with little training and even less conviction. It's grim work, killing men and women like that. But don't doubt that they'd do the same to you if the roles were reversed. And don't you dare pity a man in armor. Conscript or no, a soldier piloting one of those can kill a dozen good men in the blink of an eye. Not that I need to tell you that, after what happened at the wall. What is this? Not quite a fan. But, also meh. Right, I believe we've rested long enough. We should resume our journey before someone notices their missing patrol. I just remembered, I don't think I ever did. I didn't. I can't use it while I'm running around. We're clear. Only Alliance patrols ahead. You said the forces at Castromorians were under the command of Flame General Rabban Alden, did you not? By Rauger, the Bull of Alamigo himself. Never dreamed I'd have the chance to meet the legend. See me from forever away. Nope, nope. Goodbye. Is that you over there? Almost didn't see you.
It is good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
We are, General. Allow me to introduce Monago of Rolga's Reach.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
These are not the Blood Sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General.
On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamegan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Aye. Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole Resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
Think, Pippin, think.
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them. I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars.
Hello?
And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that.
Hmm? Oh, okay.
If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamegan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Aye. Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from miles around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
Is Ouija in your office, Gabe? Gotcha. Oh, and he's back. Hi, Ouija. Hi, Wedge. Hi, buddy. I have neither cream cheese nor bagel to give him, but I have pets. But I have pets. Ugh. Okay. Our scouts recently informed me of an interesting development at Castellum Veladina, namely the arrival of a shipment rumored to have come from the research and development facilities near the capital, containing prototype Magitech armor. Ooh, hang on. It is our assessment that this armor is to be field tested here, most likely against Alliance forces, mayhap before the day is out. Damn it all, more Magitech weapons? That's the last thing we need. Your concern is not unwarranted, but we need it to spare just yet. The shipment is thought to have contained a single heavy unit and 1 or 2 support units. With a well-laid ambush, we are confident we can destroy them all, hindering their development and delaying future development. Hi. And should we carry this out as a joint endeavor with the Resistance, they will have their rallying cry. It would mean dropping all pretense about the Alliance not wanting to go to war with the Empire, but you'd have a lot more folk willing to stand up and fight if they knew that they weren't alone, and you were going to have to do it eventually anyway. Exactly. And so what I propose is simple. We harry their patrols and bait them into bringing their prototype weapon to East End, where our Resistance allies will take them from behind. Simple indeed, and well within our capabilities. I see no reason to delay, especially if a field test is imminent. What say you? Assuming the Vice Marshal's intelligence is accurate, I agree with his assessment and fully support his plan. I shall notify my comrades at once. Understood. I'll have some of my men Or I'll have one of my men bring you the details of the plan anon. And for our part, we'll be fighting with the Alliance, yes? I somehow doubt you were intending to sit this one out. That's what I wanted. Literally just for glamour. It is the same exact one that Xenaris has, but she had the white one because she was a healer. We've been careful to avoid needless shows of force this side of the wall, but that's all about to change. And when it does, you may be sure they'll send their new toys out to entertain us. I would ask you to participate in the operation, but from the looks of it, I see it is a foregone conclusion. My thanks. Per Pippin's plan, we need to turn East End into an Imperial graveyard. You're a dab hand at this, and I'd be a fool not to use you. Head to this spot on your map, right here, A patrol should be along shortly. Deal with them, then rendezvous with the rest of us at this location. Go well, Sava. Oh, there's a blue quest over here. What you got going on? Ah. Gotta get those aetherites, or ether currents. Do you also have an ether current? Oh wait, this is the continuation of said quest. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Oh, that's the other quest. Okay, we'll deal with that then. We go. Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, what are you? That makes sense. Ah, okay. I'm gonna make a little detour. That didn't work? No, that doesn't do anything to you. That's annoying. Oh, I have gone. Oh, come on. It would be up there. I wonder if I can use the magic tech armor still. Probably not. Hmm? What do you mean? I know, but... Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where it went, but there it is. But it won't let me... It won't let me do the thing. No, it... Don't worry about it. Why on earth did I do that? Oh, jeez, come on. Okay, well that was a waste of my ley lines. Clearly. Where the hell? Oh, where the hell? Oh, shit! I just died. Yeah, I know. I didn't even notice that hole there until after I fell in. That was so dumb. This way. Thank you. I feel so dumb. Okay, let's not do that again. That's a fucking dead end too. Such a roundabout direction. No, leave me alone. Huh? I know, but... I guess I don't mind walking. Leave me alone. Okay, I have to leave the party because it's solo duty time. All went to plan then. Good. My scouts report that a unit escorting the prototype weapons has left Castel and Valadina. The resistance is already in position, so we have but to wait for our guests to arrive. Okay. Now Now I get to use my ley lines. Ah, you again.
Things looked grim for us after Cartano, didn't they? Oh, how they doubted us. Yet here we are, right as rain, with fancy new toys to put through their paces. It's like all my name days have come at once!
Kick his ass!
Well, 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 if it isn't Garland's little troublemaker. I can't wait to see the look on Xenos' face when I bring him your head. That is, if my secret weapons here don't grind it into mush! Attack!
Prototypes first on the list. First on the shit list. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. That's also not what I wanted to do.
Get after them, damn you! Now I gotcha!
Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh, that's not what I wanted to hit. Flare. Sitting here clicking buttons thinking it's going to help me when I'm out of mana. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. First of all, fucking ouch. Heck, fucking stop.
You'll be weeping blood!
Can you not? You know what? I'm just gonna keep it simple. Ow. Ow. Oh, this isn't going well. This isn't going well. How about... No, don't do that. What would you do with these guys? Do I creep them away this way? Yep. I guess. Don't do this to me. Jesus. He who fights and runs. What the... Who the hells are you lot? Fral amigo, let none escape. Okay. Oh, hello? Nope. Why did I do that? That wasn't necessary just yet.
Miracles of Magitech design, my arse! I've passed harder stools than these piles of scrap. You'll pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
Oh, if only it were that simple.
I'll tell you, Viceroy. The day belongs to El Amigo! Yeah! Yeah!
The day is won. Well done, all of you. I call this operation a resounding success. Can't say I'm surprised. The Bull of Alamigo had an impressive military record before he went west, as I recall. Credit where it's due, Master Kemp. 'Twas Marshal Tarapin who made this plan, and all of you, Resistance and Alliance alike, who carried it out to perfection. Aye, that they did. Not a single casualty, for which I'm grateful beyond words. I've no doubt our comrades back at the Reach will feel the same. As will ours. It's been a pleasure, General. Until next battle. Minako, I leave the Scions in your care. We shall return to the castrum, then. Sava, Mistress Levier, once more you have my thanks. As Master Kemp said, until the next battle. I'd heard the stories, but to actually see you in action, I almost found myself pitying the Imperials. Seriously, though, it was inspirational. Huh, but you must be tired of hearing that, eh? I'll keep it simple, then. Thanks for the help out there. Options? Options? Necessary? Well, there's no reason to remain here any longer. Let's head back to the Reach. Which I can just return to now. That dungeon. Can't remember what it's called, but I remember the dungeon. You didn't have to take part in the operation, but you did. You went above and beyond what was asked of you, without hesitation, and for that we owe you a debt. Our victory may not count for much in practical terms, but its symbolic value can't be overstated. Alliance and Resistance fighters came together to face an Imperial unit equipped with Garlemald's newest weapons, and smashed them. The people will remember this day. Aye, that they will, for it marks the beginning of something far greater than any single victory. The beginning of a campaign by the United Eorzea to drive the Garleans from our lands. Promises and platitudes mean naught without action, but the Alliance took the field and risked their lives for our cause. To think that the last time the Gridanian troops trod this soil was more than a century ago, during the Autumn War, and that was to defend against our invasion. Ours is a long and bloody history, to be sure, and it gives me heart to see that, despite our acrimonious past, we can still come together for the sake of the future. Well said, Commander, which is why I intend to go from village to village and spread the word of our victory to our new alliance. People will flock to our banners. Just you wait and see. Sava, Alice, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance. Okay. You know what? We'll finish this one, and then maybe do some dungeons, some daily stuff. Owing to the efforts of you all, we've accomplished a great deal in a short time. The Resistance thanks you for your service, Scions. I see operations here have been proceeding apace in my absence. Welcome back, brother dearest. I take your efforts to gather new recruits were successful. Indeed, there were several amongst the Scions ranks that were quite eager to take part in our joint endeavor with the Resistance, whom I am come to present. Arnvald. Commander Kemp, if I may. My name is Arnvald Lentinus? A half-breed, as you can doubtless tell. I'm here to fight for a free Alamigo, for an Alamigo where women like my mother are never made to suffer. I pray you grant me this honor. You are a true-born son of Girabania, the same as me. This is not my honor to grant, but yours to freely take. Welcome, brother. With our swelling ranks in the aid of the Eorzean Alliance and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, I believe we will soon be in a position to seize the initiative. Once our new recruits have received sufficient training, I will propose to General Aldin that we draw up plans for an assault on Castellum Felidina. And in the meantime, we will make what preparations we can. Oh. Xenos. Oh, he's got his golf bag now.
Alliance forces have occupied Castrum Orients and taken up positions along the length of the wall. Our patrols have engaged their reconnaissance parties on site, but there have been no significant exchanges, save one. A unit tasked with field testing prototype Magitech weapons was attacked. The weapons were destroyed, with the unit sustaining near-total casualties.
Near total? Go on.
My lord, there was but a single survivor from the unit in question, which falls under my command. According to his report, they were ambushed by a contingent of Eorzean Alliance regulars, abetted by Resistance insurgents.
A simple ambush and only one survivor. A fine day's work. The stubbornness to survive is not without worth. He may live. However, the 12th is no place for the weak.
He shall be relegated at once, my lord. As you say, the 12th is no place for cowards who count their lives more precious than the cause.
Indeed, indeed.
We have no need of cowards.
Ah, the Night Iron. A fine choice.
My lord,
Cowards who defer critical missions to their subordinates, who hide within their castra, never meeting their prey in battle, never staring into the whites of their eyes. Why, when confronted with a heretofore unknown icon, did we surrender the wall to the Alliance? Because my honored father, in his infinite wisdom, has not seen fit to grant us leave to march on their lands. Accordingly, we have extended an invitation to our neighbors. Gir Abania is where we shall host them. The field upon which we shall enjoy the sport of kings. Patience is paramount. Cornered animals may have spirit, but they are ultimately predictable and very poor sport. But if one dangles the promise of freedom before them while nipping at their heels to stoke their passion, then things become interesting. It is a delicate dance, one which asks much of my hounds. And so I put the question to you, my fellow huntsman. How shall we deal with these savages?
My lord, I have a proposal.
Silence, Alamegan! You do forget yourself! Only by the grace of Lord Van Baelsar were you afforded a place here, and that in name alone. We have no need of your proposals, savage.
This savage yearns to hunt her own. The floor is yours, Commander.
Thank you, my lord.
Nope, not you. Right then, I've got duties to attend to. Mayhap we could assist you with said duties. We are here to help, after all. The three of you have been busy, so I will understand if you require time to rest. If not, however, it would seem sensible to assist our allies with their preparations. We'd be grateful for any help, or any and all help you can offer. If you ask around, I guarantee you won't want for work. Earrings? Okay. I think I'm going to stop MSQ here. Good stopping point. Deal with thieves later. Gabe, are you still there? Oh, there you are. Do you want to run a couple dungeons? Or, like, doesn't have to be just dungeons, but it can be other stuff too. I can run a couple. Probably want to run it as Paladin. Let's see what we got. Everything needs a healer. Oh, never mind. Back in Ralgers. Okay. Yeah. Got... What? I don't really want to take the dungeon, honestly. I can do a trial. I mean, there's 2. Oh, I see. Do you want to do trial? That uses 2 tanks. Okay. Don't worry about it. Uh, 65. But I only have trials up to level 60. So. Maybe, just maybe. I have glams that I can use now. I have options. Okay, let's see what we got ourselves into. If our other 2 DPS show up. There they are. I feel like I'm gonna regret this. Oh! Final Steps of Faith, of course! A worm! Well. Oh, shit. Buttons. I forgot what they are. Touchdown. I don't remember. Yee! That hurts. Don't mind me, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. Hi, Stinny Hog. I can't use cover here? That's bullshit. Oh wait, I don't have enough on my paladin gauge. Just gonna go right back here. Wrong buttons. I can't use that yet. Oh, fuck. Oh. Rip. Nope. I'm trying so hard to focus. Oh shit, too far. Yay. Congratulations. Yeah, I did. Oh, she accidentally rezzed you. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm. It caught you just out of... iframes were involved. Well, did you hit anything yet? Because if you had made an attack after you got res, then that would nullify your invulnerability. But okay, I just wanted to know. I was just curious. Then I am equally surprised with the fact that you lived. Maybe backflip. Mm-hmm. Okay. And it worked. Oh, that was when I was trying to get a hold of you, and you were coming off of mute. No. She had posted that a while back. I mean, Michaela is also a dragoon. She's been doing quite well. Yeah. Wish I could tell ya. Probably. I wouldn't know. I would not know at all. Well, yeah, I don't think I've gotten past level 20 with Lancer. So what about level 70 and up? Just a second, I'm texting Michaela. I am hungry. Okay, I think I'm calling it for tonight. I'm honestly tired, and my shoulders hurt. Thanks for helping me with the dungeon, though. And carting me around to different places. And the fat cat. And the Urias coat. And the bullpup. She loafing. Oh, I missed that part. Just non-stop petting the cat. I mean, nothing more than its normal little rotation of, does a little rollover, and that's pretty much it. Oh, you also have a fat cat. I thought they were gonna meet up and just, like, do something weird, but apparently not. Oh, it was because you were running. That's why it ran up to my fat cat. There are a couple of minions that do interact with each other, though. And it's real cute. Okay. Did they? I think it was just coincidence, because they did not move on my screen. They're just still sitting there. Like, rolling over, or... Yeah, mine are still opposite of each other. I mean, Michaela, there is a little bullpup. Oh, Daisy, your auntie says hello. Why don't you want to say hi to, or why don't you want to tell Luigi you said hi? Why is it always Daisy? Mm-hmm. This is the closest thing to Fat Dog that we have. Yeah, but last time you saw Luigi and you didn't say hi to him. What is it, Dede? I mean, this is what I've got. Either take it or leave it. Does this count as a fat dog? It's so cute. No, it's not a hippo, or it's not a pig. Baby hippo. Baby hippo. Oh, hi, baby hippo. Yeah, Mudang. And a duck? Goose? Goose? Is it a goose? I thought it was a goose. The ugly duckling is a goose in the story. Or, no, not a goose, a swan. What's the difference between a swan and a goose? Yeah, I know that, but like, what are the differences? I'm Googling it. They're close relatives. But their size, appearance, and behavior are all different. Hmm? Oh, did you see him? I didn't see him come in. It's a melon. It's an Allegan melon. It's an Allegan watermelon. I have no idea what Luigi Cam moment you were talking about. Was it when they were playing last week? When they were kind of wrestling? Okay. Ah, yeah, I completely missed that. I think I have keto. Not, what's it called? Ah. We love bacon bits. You're just here to show off all your minions. That's why you're stalling. Okay, for realsies. I'm gonna log off now because I'm tired. And I would like to read a little bit and have a cheesecake before bed. Bacon bits and not Red Bull. What do you mean not Red Bull? Are you talking about the bullpup? No, the flying. Oh, not Red Bull. Yeah, no. We don't come up with the names. I also didn't put 2 and 2 together until you had to explain it, so. I mean, you can offer to work there. You can start naming the minions. Just go up there and be like, listen, Square, the minion names, they suck. Let me figure it out. And I'm sure they'll be like, you know what? You're right. Go for it, Michaela. They'll 100% put you on the team. Just send them your proposal. They'll be like, oh, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. I adopted who? The minions? No. I'm doing that by myself. No, it was I clicked BRB by mistake. Yeah, no. Absolutely fucking not. Okay, Gabe. I am... Huh? No. Goodbye, Gabe. Okay. Gabe, you're already muted. Yes, I muted you. Jesus Christ. Bye, Gabe. I'll turn it off. Give me a second. There. Better? Are you happy now? Is it loud enough for your sensitivities? Okay. It's not going to be playing long. I'm done for tonight. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming again. It's whenever I want to. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hopping in. I'll talk to you later. Bye!